The duck deliberately smashed its own axe with a rock. Then it ran to the dog and said that its axe was broken and it couldn't work today. Just as it finished speaking and was about to leave, the dog grabbed it by the neck and pulled it back. With one strong breath, the dog blew away the broken wood stuck in the axe head, placed the axe on a stump, and slammed it down hard. The axe was instantly repaired. The duck was so frightened by what it saw that it had no choice but to pick up the axe and get back to work. But when it started chopping a tree, the axe suddenly flew out of its grip, nearly hitting the dog. The dog barely dodged in time. Seeing this, the duck quickly backed away and switched to using a saw instead, but it was clumsy and unsteady, pulling too hard and losing its balance, falling straight onto the dog. Even worse, when it yanked the saw again, it almost sliced the boss clean in half. Despite everything, the duck refused to give up. It tried a new way of sawing, but in the very next second, it accidentally sawed through a branch above its head, which came crashing down right on the dog. The dog, furious, jumped up and kicked the duck hard on the butt. The duck got stuck in the saw, struggling desperately to get free, but the saw snapped back, flinging the duck forward and knocking down a tree. That tree fell straight on top of the dog. The dog was completely enraged. Seeing the duck laughing happily made it even angrier. Grinding its teeth, it charged straight toward the duck, ready to beat it up. Realizing how much trouble it was in, the duck hurried onto the train tracks and started to escape on a handcar. But no matter how hard it pushed, the dog was catching up fast. The duck wiggled its tail, then suddenly tucked it in. As the dog's speed increased, the duck's rear end took one hit after another. Panicking, it sped up to dodge, but the dog pulled out a long spear and threw it. The spear hooked onto the planks of the handcar, and, with one sharp pull, ripped off the wooden boards piece by piece. In the blink of an eye, the duck's cart was reduced to a bare frame. Still not satisfied, the dog yanked again, stripping off the last bit of the base, until only the wheels were left, leaving the duck barely able to move. Seeing its prey cornered, the dog heated the spear on the wheels, ready to deliver a fatal strike. But the duck was unexpectedly agile. It dodged the sharp point, and blew away the heat from the spear. Then the duck quickly pulled a lever that led toward a passing coal mine. When the dog finally emerged from the mine, all that was left of him was a single wheel. Enraged, he kept chasing. The duck seized the chance to flip a switch, sending the dog onto a different track. The confused dog crashed the train. The duck laughed gleefully at the sight.